How are you going to play this matchup?
Mm. So Donati told me to open barracks
Yeah, don't do
to
that.
be safe. No?
Nah, just go normal.
Are you higher MMR than Donati?
Donati is my coach.
Damn. So, and you're saying not to listen to his advice.
The thing is, when you're up against Mongols and you have a tree, you kind of have a healer, first of all. You have, villagers as well. You can very quickly play around the tower by resetting the tower. So that's something you do where you pull a lot of vills, you reset the tower when it's halfway built, and you don't lose any vills because you have a prelate. Then, because HRE eco is insane, you gather a straggler tree, and you get a notch range, and you full deny the tower rush without going into spears and shit you don't need. If you go spears, there's the potential that the Mongol player has a really good spawn, and then you just kind of screw yourself if they don't tower rush you. And that's a bad way to play it. We don't want to play based on an assumption. We want to play based off of what we know, information.
Nice. Okay, I get it. I like it. Okay. Do we scout him?
Yes, of course.
I always go like, like this type of shit. But
Yeah. So a good Mongol player is definitely making spears around 130. Watch out here.
Ooh, next to TC.
So we see he's not gathering wood. Check if he gathered a straggler tree, if he's on gold and such. Check if he has a stable, a barrack, or pasture. If he has gathered wood, but I don't think he has.
Wait,
so
why this guy went there?
maybe he long distance gathered. Click the gold. Okay, he has not gathered gold. Go a little bit north here and check. Alright, so he's doing nothing, so our approach is better. Now we just play normal.
Can
Pro
I block
scouts.
the gold somehow or no?
Just scout.
Never mind.
You can.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't do that with sheep. Right, so HM normal, play pro scouts. You know the deal. They can't really play Mangudai against you, right? The way Mongol plays this is usually centered around trade, but they can also play Deerstones and go fast castle. Now, we don't know the trade positions yet, so it's hard to say.
Need to return the ship, I guess.
Yeah, the nice thing when you're playing against Mongols is you're going to be chronically ahead because your eco is much, much better. Mongols' eco is quite bad early. So you should be able to get definitely 2 deer packs here. You could even go for a fast castle play. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. But again, as usual, scout him, figure out what he's doing, counter him.
I don't know. If checking corner like this is good.
There's probably 1 or 2 sheep in that corner, so it's always worth to scout around base. So when Mongol plays fast feudal, we expect them to be up at around 430 with a building being built. Usually that's a stable when you play HRE. Other times it's notch range if you're, a non-infantry civ. You need to figure out what he's doing.
Yeah, we're going. So it's gonna be around ooh, right? Like right here, something.
Yes.
Maybe here.
Yes. So the good thing is...
2 of his deer packs are.
Yeah, that's good for us, right? Because it's easy for us to deny food.
we're
So
gonna get barracks after? Deerstones. Deerstone stable.
Mhm.
Do we get barracks versus that?
I would get a barracks. You're gonna be dealing with Keshiks, and if you check his gold, you can also check if he's going for pro scouts. So if he has like 35, 25, yeah. So
400 already, what?
he has enough for pro scouts. So he might do a pro scout play here. So just treat this as if you were playing against French or something. You can play mass spear and scouts into horsemen if he goes ranged.
I'm gonna struggle here. I don't have spears on time.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not under too much pressure. You can build a small woodline segment, a little wall on the edge of the woodline. Yeah, that will help you. Build it with like 3 vills or something. And then pull away from gold. If you charges in, garrison your TC and deal some damage. Yeah, this is good. Pull the prelate to heal. And then you can get your spears out. You have a lot of resources, so make production units. Production buildings, then units.
Like what protection buildings?
Barracks. Get 2 of them. Try not to build your buildings this far out. You can potentially get locked down. We have a lot on wood. You might consider remacroing a bit. Take 2, 3 of them, build some farms.
Oh no.
Yep, just keep your spears together with your scouts. Maybe get a tower on your gold. Now,
Oh my god.
peek through the fog of war, check his deers if he's taking them.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you can just do like a select. Also put your vills in deer. Okay, they're doing it. Cool. You can just like select the deer and count them up. If there's 7 together, then he hasn't started. If there's less, then he has. Alright, so we're a little bit out of position here. It's a bit awkward. Just keep your spears always with your scout or in your base. There's no point in chasing.
Oh, the deer is here, no?
Yeah, but your scouts are not. You send your scouts to the other side, so it makes no sense to have your spears there because you're not going to use it.
Oh no, it's here, okay.
Yeah, it's just difficult, right? Because what he's doing is he's using that army on the left to bait all your army away from where your scouts are actually. It makes it easy for him to deny. So just keep your spears and scouts together at all times. Okay, you can get a blacksmith. And it's about time we also scout him and figure out if he's going to go fast castle after this. Because then he's going to do that Deerstone fast castle play that I talked about, and that can hurt you quite a lot. You also see Mangadai.
What is Mangodai?
You don't know what Mangadai is?
Nope.
Okay, so it's horse archers, but they shoot while they move.
Okay.
So your infantry will never be able to fight. That means you need to make archers. Horsemen can also catch up, but a good Mongol player will use Deerstones and get a faster movement speed.
I think I lost the scout.
Good thing you have a stable. So we're getting a lot of food now, but the thing is with Mongols, it's often hard to all in them. So we should probably just look for a castle play. Has he taken deer? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So either he's gathering there or he's pro scouting. If he's gathering, you could go and pressure. If he's
Okay,
pro
I cannot
scouting,
get
just
guys
play
out.
defensive.
I think he stole my no, maybe not.
Mm-hmm. You want to make some more archers here. Maybe another tower. You could also long distance some stone. So per tower, have 3 villas long distance stone.
He's trying to deny my scout. I cannot get a scout across.
No, we need archers. I'm gonna ask chat here, how many archers do we need to one-shot Mangudai? Because I don't know. They have 85 health, you do 5 damage, so that's potentially like what?
Like 20.
17, 18? That's a lot of archers. Yeah. But you don't want to stay in feudal for too long. We might die to a castle play.
Yeah, we can age up now.
Yeah, I think you can. You have more than enough. So you can go up with the Reignitz here. You just put it on the... yeah, exactly. Okay. So now we're kind of in that situation where we're up against horse archers again. The best play against horse archers in terms of just like dealing with it is, of course, walls, but Springle towers too. This is not good. Yeah. Yeah, just stabilize here. Focus on the game plan. Get relics. Try not to get wasted like the first game. If I were you, I would build towers on the woodline. These walls are not gonna help you against Mangudai. Okay, send a relic. Relic for the relic.
Oops. Like that.
Alright. We have missed scouting information, but we do have a scout in the north. Can we go and take a look?
We have a scout in north, yeah.
Alright. You can make crossbows here. Mix them with archers. Have 2 control groups. One archers attacking the Mangudai and crossbows attacking the Kreshks.
Yeah, we're gonna get crossbows.
Yes. Do a mix, so you get both archers and crossbows. So you can see he's super committed to feudal age. Just play this safely. Get this tower up and running. Get some Springle towers so he starts taking some damage. And place your army where your villas are most vulnerable. Nice. Now we're getting ahead in tech. This is starting to feel better. We've got the walls up. So we're in a much better situation than the first game. Right? Probably want to get a gate here on the edges of the woodline.
On the edges, what do you mean, like here?
Yeah, there, and then on the left one too.
Like here?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. That would be smart.
Okay, let's put relics inside towers.
I only
So,
have one.
yeah, that's still better than nothing. Make another scout. Check if he's trading. Check for castle age units. What can be really scary here is a Mongol siege push in castle. You probably just want to keep making units for now. but you could also do a fast Imperial play.
What do I make besides crossbows?
Crossbows and a spear front line, and then archers as well. And then micro, the way I said before. If he starts going mass infantry or something, you can make springlets and play siege. But the thing is, you will always be slower. So think about scaling. Force him to attack you. Yeah, so he sees you through this because he has falcons. You might want to consider another wood line. Or at least get the
I
gate
can
or
push him
something.
back, no?
Yeah, well, you need that gate.
Wait.
And then put a tower on the left here too, so you have vision.
Outside?
That's fine. Do you have +2 range attack?
Nope.
So let's try to use our analytical brain. If you're him, what will you do?
I don't know.
Would you keep smashing your head into HRE defense, or would you do something else?
And he should age up, no?
He should go Imperial. So either you go Imperial or you force a fight.
I want
Now
to
you-
force a fight, but it's not.
Yeah, one relic is kind of bad, so we should definitely get more relics. Nice. Alright. So if we're going for Imperial, let's do it now. I think we don't have a better time. And then let's secure the golds on the left. Gather some stone, stonewall the left side. You do also have a good push here, so potentially.
He's making so many barracks. What is that?
So that might be men at arms because you're playing spears and archers. You know how to counter this, right?
I mean, I have crossbows, no?
Yeah, but he also has Mass Mangudai and Keshiks, so there's a lot of stuff to chew through. Think about Springlets. Springlets are really good against mass infantry. Get 4, 5, 6 Springles, and this fight will be very easy if he masses men at arms. Upgrade the towers in the front. Yes, Kurultai. That's not a fast Imperial landmark, that's a all-in type of landmark. You have a lot of resources. Are you going Imp?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm just checking if you're floating. A lot of wood, might want to scale farms.
Oh shit.
Okay. Did we end up with 2 relics?
Yeah, 2 relics.
Okay. That means we need to get gold. So next goal is to secure the left side. You want to make a scout. You want to check out with that barrack play what he's doing. And get your increased vision on your scout too.
I got it.
Nice. Then you want to build bombard towers. It's not super necessary right now because you got army, but it's normal for HRE and Imperial to have a bunch of vills and stone like you have right now and just get bombard towers.
Ooh. Okay. Where do I get bombard towers?
You get them. Wait, what? What do you say?
Where do I get the bombard towers?
Where do you get them? Or where do you put them?
like this one.
Yeah, that's fine. Put them there, it's fine. And then get one to the north of your Swabia.
What is that? Okay.
That's basically like making his units Imperial units in terms of damage.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so you want to try to block it when it's packed. And if he decides to fight, a good thing would be siege, because he wants to fight under it.
Veteran archers.
So lots of
Mana
archers. Yeah. You should play for that siege. It's gonna make everything so much easier. As a rule of thumb, get relics inside of your bombard towers.
Yeah, I wanted to. I was getting mass crossbow.
Yep. So it's a good idea as well to get inspired warriors here. Do you know that upgrade?
Yeah, this one.
Exactly. So spam prelates together with your army, make siege, and you have a powerball.
So many mana time, and archer.
Yeah. We really need Springles. If he's gonna go all in on men at arms here. Nice.
We need any upgrades for them too?
Nah, you don't really need them, but you can get their upgrade. It shouldn't be too expensive. Now, he's very hesitant to fight you. He's only getting sacred sites now, so you're in a very chill position. You're not in a rush.
I'm gonna get the crossbow upgrade. Do we get a horseman too? Maybe.
No, you just
Horseman's
play
good, right?
play mass infantry primarily ranged, and then play around the siege. The whole idea is that you stand on top of your siege, and the siege takes care of everything. You can get some knights or something, or horsemen to raid. Make another scout.
Crossbows, interesting. I have so many crossbows. I think we would kind of destroy him.
You also have 3,000 resources, so let's spend them. So he's gonna attack you soon.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Exactly. What is his army like? He has 2 armies outside.
Just... Oh,
But that-
trebuchet.
Yeah, so that Mongol siege push is like 6 minutes too late here. You can make some culverins too. So late game, especially if you have culverins and such, it's fine to get like 6, 7,
I
8
feel like I'm gonna
culverins.
run out of gold now.
Yeah, which we need to wall more in the left side. Get some stone walls or just palisades, so that you can move out in a moment. You have a lot of resources. But you also maxed out. And you maxed out on a lot of army. So perhaps we should do something. Now he's going to raid that left side, just so you don't get surprised.
Yeah, I have arms.
When you have this much wood, start adding in more production. You want to sort of aim to have about 10 to 15 of each production building you plan on using. Barracks, archer range, maybe stables. Workshops, just like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. You should win this fight, by the way. Just fight. Springles will mess him up. Yeah, just queue up new units. Burn down the towers. Get culverins.
Man at arms? Or
If you want. It doesn't really matter. Now it's just kind of one of those situations where you just need to make shit and win. Because he has archers, it's like not gonna do anything. Just be careful with a potential cav backstep here. Don't want to lose your springles because they are really good. Archers counter them, by the way. So fight. He's not attacking your crossbows. Just shoot. Shoot on the Mangudai. Siege is really explosive in damage. And you lose all that efficiency by moving. Because they suck at moving. Yep. Mass spear crossbow here is good. Careful. Okay, fight. Nice. Again, your springless cost nothing, so you can always make more. He's losing like 10 units every time he wants to kill them. Your culverin can target those traps and towers. Just keep walling here to keep taking the map with villagers. Get on stone so you can start making stone walls. You're kind of getting into a late game style here, where you're just sort of taking the map slowly, and then you're doing a push in the meantime. Of course, the game's already over, but for later reference, that's what you would be doing here. How many production buildings do you have? 7, 9...
7 archers and...
Yeah, you could get more, but again, it's just for practice. Get a university as well. Get like 30 on gold. And then start getting all the good upgrades. But you need to go kill him, of course.
I'm just going to kill him. Yeah. Wait, did I go on gold? I didn't, right?
Yeah, you need like 30, 40 on gold. But yeah, just get into his base, kill everything. Yeah, forget about the
How do
towers.
you hotkey? How do you hotkey the cannons and springlets?
I press
Do you
Control
hotkey them
3.
but on separate ones, or do you keep
Sometimes.
them on the same ones?
But yeah, don't get lost in this stable madness that he has here. Just go into his base under his TC where he has 50 vills and kill everything. Mongol
I
always
shouldn't
has...
kill this?
No, just fuck it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Ask yourself if like a couple of 150 wood cost buildings will hold back your 6k, 7k army value.
Yeah. Yes, nothing.
Yeah, this is a giga over. You can take your springless and fire on the bills into the TC. That's
I don't
funny
know.
to
I
watch.
don't like this unit. Sucks balls. I think.
That's because he didn't make the right units to get countered. So it's really only good against melee infantry.
Okay.
It gets countered by range units. So that's the way you want to see it. You have mangonels to counter ranged, and you have springlets to counter melee. So if you want to be a real late gamer, go ahead and wall the whole map. Do a wham wall right now, just across the map. Go to the top and then take 5 vills, click a wall, and then go to the bottom. Take a no wood wall, wood wall. Yeah, exactly.
Like
But with, yeah, but with a wood wall. There we are. See, that's how you wall.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. Now he can't go out of his base.
Nice. But I think this is where he can go.
Yeah, so we go there.
Wait, I'm kind of getting confused here.
You're getting confused?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should ask Wham about it when he comes on your coaching. All right, you are way too passive right now. Let's go. How many vills do you have?
130.
Okay, delete 30.
No, come on, man.
You want to win, no?
I mean, can you connect to this? Okay.
You kind of can, yeah. It's a little bit weird, but you can.
Disconnected?
Sometimes. It's weird. Beautiful. And let's go. So we know he's making mass cavalry. If I was him, I would pull 100 cavalry units and try to burn down your landmarks. You're H3 though, so it's not necessarily going to work, but that would kind of be the only thing that I would think that he was doing. So
I think it's a wall, right?
it's a good wall, yeah.
I have no wood.
Yeah, you spend it all on that wall.
Yeah, that's rough, actually.
Yeah. You don't have a market, right?
Yeah, and I have no wood for the market either. Yeah,
fucked
that's rough, actually. Yeah, I think we might lose this one.
Yeah.
I think we need to get the relics.
You could get the relics, but you could also make stone walls instead, right?
What is the relic? Oh, okay, he killed this.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago. Hey, there you go.
Wait, it's Alexus. I forgot I'm playing with Alexus. We shouldn't be doing this against him.
I mean, he should have GG'd like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, he should have probably. That's probably true. Yeah, this game was nice.
It was the game of the times.
Yeah, pretty campy though.
I like your walls. They're very, very wally.
Are they good?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Are they good or they're not?
Do you think they're good?
I think so.
Okay. How many vills did we lose to try to make that wall?
Many, but
Okay.
you know, it's worth the sacrifice to get such a good wall.
Did the wall help us against the Falcon on the woodline where he could see through anyways and shoot with Mangudai?
I mean, you know. But we pushed him back after, right?
We won the game, yeah. But you want to play against better players, right?
Wait, whatever.
We talked about before how, you know, some plays, they can be, you know, working your league and, you know, when you get against better players, it's not going to work. We talked about Darkish Rush, right? The thing is, a lot of the times, you know, you'll find out, okay, this works because this is just what I do. For example, defending against raids. The problem is, if that's going to be your answer every time, whenever you get up against the Mongols, you're just going to lose because he's going to constantly go to your woodline. He's going to get vision on it because Khans can do that. They can see over the wall, over the woodline, and then he just kills your vills. So what are we trying to do here? Well, we're trying to avoid playing strategies where we just keep our, what should we say? Where our strategies keep us sort of rank locked, right? You'll never get above sort of 17, 1800 MMR in this matchup against Mongols if you don't understand this wood line thing. So towers can be a good idea. Infantry placed there as defense can be a good idea. It's kind of like things like that. It's the same thing with the horse archers in the first game we played.
So
the
you would
walls,
not make a wall.
I would not make a wall on the front wood line. I would make towers on the side.
Like you would make a tower here and tower here.
Yeah, that would be the idea here. You could put Springles in them later, and then relic towers, and then you have a lot of vision, and they will keep him away.
You're a fan of this unit.
It's really good against mass melee infantry.
Is it though?
Yes. It's cheap. It costs the same as a knight, basically. And if you can have 5 knights shred 40 men-at-arms or spears, would you not do it?
Yeah, but it moves like a piece of shit, you know?
Yeah. That's siege for you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna sit there, AFK in your base, then I guess they're not bad.
Yeah, sure. You'll learn how to use them eventually. The idea for late game is just siege can be very strong. Raids are also strong. You want to find a balance. You can play mobile, which is a lot of cavalry.
How often pro gamers use siege in their games? They like the Beastie Marine Lord. Do they get like every game?
I think you should ask them yourself. I would use siege quite often because it's linked usually to a more defensive style. But if you're playing more aggressive, usually the game doesn't really go to that unless it's sort of an answer to aggression.
Yeah, I feel like the Springles and the Mangoness from the games I've played with them is like, I'm not impressed, honestly.
No.
I'm not impressed. They're fucking expensive and so easy to die and so slow. Like, it feels like Brood. Like, I don't know if you played StarCraft, but it feels like Broodlord, which is like a very slow siege unit.
Yeah. I get it.
In StarCraft, at least that unit flies, and it's still the most piece of shit unit in the game, pretty much.
And siege can very quickly become a piece of shit unit because you have to play around it. But often we make siege as a counter to siege. So you make culverins to counter, mangonels and other culverins or bombards. You make springles if you're playing a style around spear crossbow. So typically when you play defensive with spear crossbow, adding siege makes sense because you're already playing slow units. But if you were playing a knight archer style or just any sort of cavalry style, siege is not always the best answer. Though
yeah, if there's
there
no
are
cavalry, then they're better, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
They're good versus no cavalry, yeah.
The siege units?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're usually quite good against that, but that's why we run spear crossbow, right? Because cavalry dies to that. So it's a good combination. There are different compositions. You can also run...
I should get this upgrade.
Yeah, you could, yeah. The different compositions, you can also play Knight Springled, right? So the Springled just counters all of the spears and some of the crossbows, and then the Knights play around it. But usually people play spear crossbow because it just feels better.
Like, what if I get 10 of those and then they just get mangonels?
Yeah, I hope you have culverins then, or mangonels yourself. Because yes, they do get countered by mangoes. It used to be a counter system in of its own, but then the devs went and did a siege rework and messed up the whole game. So now Springles used to counter mangonels, and culverins used to counter mangonels and Springles. It was kind of like double anti-siege unit. That's no longer the case. You only really have culverins. So if you're playing late game, you could have culverins snipe hand cannons. They can snipe siege. You can have mangonels for masses of crossbow.
Wait, those culverins can snipe hand cannons?
Yeah. So every shot is basically, I think, 1 or 2 shot. It depends if it's. I think bombard's 1 shot and culverins 2 shot. I might be wrong.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But it's like really, really good value because usually you don't get to go close to the hand cannons, but culverins can range them.
Yeah, but I feel like when I get siege, I'm really stuck in one position, you know?
Yes. So
like
usually,
my opponent can just like start attacking me in other spots, other places, start raiding me and shit like that.
Yes. So that's the hard part about siege. You play more static versus more mobile. You make a choice. Now you can mix it up and play Knight Siege. That's why it's good, because you can disconnect the knights, use your siege behind walls, and then when your enemy attacks you, you come back with your knights. So you can use knights to raid.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
But the whole idea is you use walls in that scenario, because the walls will act as your front line. And then your siege can fire behind it, and then they're OP.
Mm-hmm.